Next fight on this card is Amir Albazi versus Alejandro Costa. Um, the tail of the tape is five. Amir is 5'4", 125. They're both 125 pounds. Basically have the same reach, and Amir is 29 years old, and Costa is a younger fighter with his debut. So I'm not 100% sure of his age. I think he's 23 though. I'll just get back to you on that one. I'm just kidding. Um, Amir is a clear favorite in this one.
Yeah, he's a huge favorite in this fight.
Huge favorite in this one.
Probably he's the biggest favorite on the card.
First, I mean, like, you don't even need the odds maker. If you just take a look at each one of these, like, especially with a UFC debut, you just don't know what you're getting.
Yeah, this is Acosta's first fight in the UFC. He did have an impressive performance in his last fight. KO'd a guy in 12 sequence.
Yeah, the in and out, and then all of a sudden you just hit him with the overhand left, I believe, and it was like it wasn't like ground and pound. He was out. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's this guy shoots out of a cannon with his punches. He is, he just kind of like, he can kind of get you a little comfortable and then just throw these massive overhand bombs, looping punches, and they connect like perfect. It's actually scary for a 125er to have this type of power. Don't think I've seen this type of power from a 125 pounder.
I don't think it's gonna matter with this type of wrestler. This Amir. He's just too good.
Yeah.
Like,
Amir Albazi is really, really, really good at putting pressure and getting wrestling, and he averages 3 takedowns a fight, meaning each round he will get you down once on average.
Plus, he's a busy puncher, so you have to like defend. All of a sudden, you're on your back.
That's what's crazy is that we're saying that Amir Albazi is the wrestler and Alessandro Costa is the striker. So Albazi and Costa, right? Albazi is the wrestler, Costa is the striker. So you'd think Costa would have more significant strikes per minute than Albazi, but no, Albazi has 3.79 strikes per minute and Costa has 3 strikes per minute. So it's insane. Like Lousy said, Albazi is throws more strikes, or he's landing more significant strikes per minute. And on top of that, he's got 3 takedowns every fight, and the other guy doesn't go for takedowns at all. So that's why Albazi is a huge favorite.
Yes. The way Amir throws his punches, his hands are at his chin line, but when he throws it, his trail hand lowers. So Costa, if he were to counter, he might be able to get a knockout that way. Like if he were to slip and boom, like keep on catching him. But like I just don't see that happening with Albazi's cardio. He just keeps moving forward, and he just throws, and he's just too good of a wrestler.
Right.
I think it's going to be Albazi by submission. That's
so this is the funniest thing is that it costs some money to bet Albazi, but what's funny is at least on DraftKings you can look up different betting sites, but Costa to win by KO, because that's the only way me and Lousy here see Costa winning is by KO. It's you can literally bet $10 to win $100. So you're gonna get paid if you get on that we call it knockout insurance. So just it's a hedge. So basically you put a good amount of money on Albazi, maybe let's say you put 100 on Albazi, and then you just go ahead and put like whatever $20 or something or $15 on Costa, and then you'll make like $120, $130. So you'll cover your bet in case he knocks out Albazi, and then Albazi will go ahead and get you paid $30 or whatever it is. So either way it's a win-win. Bet Albazi is the bet, and most likely going to win by decision. But he could win by submission. That's why it's hard to know exactly what's going to happen here.
That's what I think. Is the submission.
Going for the submission.
The pressure in the he's on his debut. I think he's just outmatched in this fight.
Yeah, I mean, Costa did. I mean, it's so hard to see because Costa knocked out the other guy in 12 seconds. Like, what? I mean, it was fun to see Costa. He's got a lot of confidence. And a confident fighter is really great to knock people out, but when you got a more experienced, seasoned veteran like Albazi, problem is that Costa might, play his little mind games, and it might not work on a guy like Albazi. That's why, Albazi will, most likely just get those takedowns and make it look easy, kind of thing. Take him down, submit him maybe. So it's hard for Costa, but at the same time, Albazi doesn't have a lot of film footage on Costa because Costa has never fought in the UFC. So that's why it's a fun matchup, and we look forward to this fight just because it's a classic striker versus grappler fight. And we're confident in our pick of Albazi, but again, get that little KO insurance in Costa. You should be covered. No big deal.